Doge is the people's coin.
Yeah.
And you said that you were literally going. SpaceX may consider literally putting a Doge coin on the moon. Is this something you're still considering? Mars, perhaps? Do you think there's some chance? We've talked about political systems on Mars, that Dogecoin is the official currency of Mars at some point in the future.
Well, I think Mars itself will need to have a different currency because you can't synchronize due to speed of light. Or not easily.
So it must be completely standalone from Earth.
Well, yeah, because the Mars is at closest approach, it's 4 light minutes away roughly, and then at furthest approach, it's roughly 20 light minutes away, maybe a little more. So you can't really have something synchronizing. If you got a 20-minute speed of light issue, if it's got a 1-minute blockchain, it's not going to synchronize properly. So Mars would. I don't know if Mars would have a cryptocurrency as a thing, but probably seems likely. But it would be some kind of localized thing on Mars.
And you let the people decide.
Yeah, absolutely. The future of Mars should be up to the Martians. Yeah, so I think the cryptocurrency thing is an interesting approach to reducing the error in the database that is called money. I think I have a pretty deep understanding of what money actually is on a practical day-to-day basis because of PayPal. We really.
Now you guys heard that. I had to replay that for you guys to remember. Mars needs a standalone cryptocurrency. And again, Elon Musk, he is bullish on Dogecoin. But again, Dogelon Mars is the fork to Dogecoin. You see, he's saying that it's up to the Martians. The people's coin is for Dogecoin. Martians is for Dogelon Mars. Family, Bitcoin can only go to the moon and back for payments. Okay? Everything was already listed in the documents. They already said they're going to send Artemis. I was speaking about that last year when they said they're going to send Artemis to the moon to set up a base, set up satellites. They've been sending up satellites since this year. This is why Starlink has been going up. The Falcon has been going up to space, dropping off those satellites, the Starlink satellites. Everything is coming into reality. So just because you're seeing these prices, but in actual real time, they are really doing what they're saying. NASA and SpaceX is connected to Dogelon Mars. Dogelon Mars is connected to Methuselah Foundation. And I feel like a lot of people are asleep on Methuselah Foundation. And I just think that if you guys was seeing if Methuselah Foundation had all these celebrities, everybody will be so hyped. And that's the problem. You can't see what others people have or who they know. Because if you're living that life to see who they're connected to and be like, oh man, they're huge. But if they're not really, they're giving you mainstream standpoints. Yeah, we're doing projects with NASA. We're doing some stuff with SpaceX. Longevity, like longevity. You know what I'm talking about, fam. So we cannot fall asleep on Dogelon Mars. Things are happening right now. Yes, you may not want to live on Mars. Cool. But the value of Dogelon Mars will increase. It will increase dramatically. I'm talking about it's going to have to touch 2 to 3 cents. 2 to 3 cents. Family, Luna C, again, just like with Luna C, it's down 17%, but does that matter? No, it doesn't matter. What matters is, are you accumulating these prices? Are you accumulating? See, when Jim Cramer, he's very how to say it. He will say something. He will say, "Don't buy this coin," but that coin start going up. You get what I'm coming from? So it's never don't say what you should or should not buy. Use your own research and go ahead and make smart decisions. Because a lot of people think about it. 401ks are great. They are great, but that's a long term, just like this cryptocurrency. You see, you need to save a certain amount of money on a 401k to just reach $1 million. But with digital assets, long term, and you're just holding and you're investing into different digital assets that has use cases and has real value, you may reach that $1 million mark sooner than having a 401k if you just started it 4 years ago or 6 years ago. Depends on how much you make on your wage of your job. That's where I'm trying to show you guys. So even though we got things going on with Russia, but Russia's already starting to promote digital ruble and foreign trade as finance ministry pushes for crypto option. Family, this is what's going on. Yes, rest in peace to the queen, but most people not understanding and they're calling it disrespect, but it's not disrespect. The world revolutionized. It's going to make changes. And it's probably a reason why how Trump, he's not in office. Biden is already pushing for crypto. You get where I'm coming from? Everything is like they already was talking about the Euro coin back in 2006. This is when Europe was talking about the Euro coin and the Euro coin flopped. We're in 2022. Most people may not understand it, or I may have some young viewers, but if you do your research and you understand what is really going on, and like what I said, cryptocurrency is a long-term potential winner, family. So once again, pay attention. I got this one short clip, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel.
Whenever you get a drop in yields of any part of the curve, most of the time it's the longer end of the curve. Technology and growth are considered higher duration stocks, meaning that more of the cash flows come in the future. And those are worth more to investors today if the interest rates are lower. So we've seen the 10-year come down a bit from its high 10-year treasury yield. I think that's what's driving a little bit of growth outperformance recently. If the dollar is going to trade a little bit lower, that opens up the opportunity for other currencies, including crypto, to do a little bit better. And also, I think there's a high correlation between cryptocurrencies and growth stocks, because realistically, cryptocurrencies are a longer-term potential winner. And I'm not saying it will win, but certainly it's going to take a long time for it to become meaningful in the economy. And as people speculate around that, it's a higher duration bet. So thus, the 10-year treasury coming down helps those as well.